Very good morning, good people of the world. A lot of small things have to go right in order to help conscious creators feel productive and creative. And some of those things went right today, and I thought that I'll make a little guided session of Qi Gong for you so that you can understand the things that you can't understand through a typical video. So, this is spontaneous, this is real, raw. Here at Canggu Beach, Bali, you can hear a lot of sounds around me. I don't know how good my road mic is, but I think it's better than just having a direct connection. And now I have a smaller wire for my road mic. Earlier, the wire was so long that I thought that I have a Bluetooth mic, but it's not Bluetooth, it's giving me more problems. So, now with that being said and done, I hope you enjoy this intimate, vulnerable, raw experience of life with me. A lot of people, especially in Bali and around the world, are busy decorating cages. They're born free, but then immediately as they take their first breath, names, culture, religion, so many cages are put on them, nationalities, and then they are busy decorating them rather than dissolving them. And my quest in life is to dissolve these cages so that people can, for once, find freedom. And as I discovered Kung Fu, I discovered Jiu-Jitsu, I discovered martial arts, I went into pranayama yoga because that's the culture I've been grown up with in the Himalayas. I thought that what's more to life, and then I found Tai Chi and Qi Gong, and it serves as a good practice for me to stay grounded, connected, because Qi Gong, Qi is basically life energy, Prana is the circulation of that throughout the body. So it's a body which is the vessel of your life, your soul, your vital energies, breath through which you can interact with this environment, sometimes without even knowing, and intention, the will of the highest within you. So when we combine all three of them, then your chi energy gets circulated, and you might not get success as in the worldly eyes, because we limit success by our depth or lack of depth of perception. Success will be more like a feeling of peacefulness and contentment and enoughness. So let's start some basic moves that I do. First of all, I get into this pose, which is basically a 3-step distance. I try to keep my toes inwards, try to keep my back straight, and bend gently, micro bend my knees, and am relaxed in this almost a 4/5 squat. My hands are outside, they are relaxed. The lower body is grounded, the upper body is wavy and free. First thing I do is I move through my lower, middle, and upper dantian. These are just energy centers 2 to 3 centimeters below your belly, on your heart, and on your third eye, through which I circulate the energy in my imaginary world. And this is no different to the chakras, but are a little more focused in terms of just 3 elements, so we can circulate that energy. So I'm moving energy up with my hands and getting it down. The most important principle in Qigong is slow is fast. So I'm coordinatedly moving my body with my knees coming up and me going down. And I'm inhaling now as I come up, and I exhale as I come down. We can be really mindful when we are coordinating the breath and the movement. You can hear the sounds of nature behind me, children playing in the river, which meets the ocean. The river also dissolves into the ocean, so this is a practice of dissolution. So inhaling and exhaling down. Then we open up and inhale all the way up, and exhale and center back to our original position. I'm going to show it again. Palms open, inhaling up, and exhaling as the energy travels down, as if you're giving yourself a shower of bliss. So inhaling and then imagining the most favorite color of yours, a light of that shimmering with brightness, giving yourself a bath with life energy, removing all the negativity, all the limiting beliefs, and letting it go through the earth. So, Qi Gong is the circulation of this inhaling and taking the limitless, abundant energy of the world, using it to cleanse yourself, and then letting go of what you don't need to the earth as the earth recycles. Then we'll practice push the ball. We'll inhale up and we'll exhale and push forward as our knees go down. We'll take our palms up, pull back, and we'll push the walls to the side. Again, inhale back, push straight, symbolizing pushing away anything that's creating lack or limitation in your life, and pushing away everything that stops you from being your natural, authentic self here and now. Inhaling abundance, love, and joy of the world, and exhaling and pushing away all social norms, definitions, labels that stop you from being yourself. One more time, inhale and exhale. As you might have noticed, the breath, body, and intention work in synchronization. Then we can do subtle shifts across a more dynamic movement where you're reaching out behind you. You exhale as you stretch, inhale in the middle and exhale again. Remembering, fast is slow. And around about 15 to 20 times, just to give your spine enough rotation and energy, and back down. Finally, today's practice I end with aura rings. So as we inhale, we go up, we exhale, we squat and come down, cross our hands, inhale up, exhale down. This practice by itself will recharge and replenish all your internal organs. Inhale, fill them with vitality. So as you don't forget to recharge your phones, do not forget to recharge this body, which is a vortex of energy, through this simple but effective practice. And you can do this 9, 15 or 30 times based on the time you have. I would recommend 30, but right now I'm going to stop at 9. And finally, you create this ball in front of you, which you fill with positive energy. So you inhale vital life force chi from around you, exhale into this little ball you have, inhale and exhale. Imagine yourself to be your favorite anime character, inhaling, exhaling into the ball, and then finally integrating this energy from the middle to the lower dantian, and staying and holding this pose, being present to life and energies, then joining your feet together, bowing down in gratitude and honor of life and this energy that fuels us. And my friends, the reason I do all these practices is not to beautify the cage, it is to let go of it. And if you can understand it, that most of your specific life practices are about freedom. And there are 6 types of freedom that I talk about, which I'll talk about in the next video, but I'll just mention them. The first is physical freedom, which is freedom from disease, freedom from ill health, freedom from all the social aspects of what movement is made to be. Then mental freedom, to use your mind as a tool, which is meant to be rather than be its prisoner. Emotional freedom, to live in positive relationships with self and others rather than dependencies and emotions becoming a prison for you. Then comes spiritual freedom, to be free from how the world wants you to connect to your higher self, to be free from all worldliness and to find your own way of this connection. It can be through religion, spirituality, but to be able to own this process. Then is financial freedom, to know that money is essential for living but not the only thing, and wealth and richness are different, to fulfill meaningful pursuits as you make money. And sixth, environmental freedom, because you are a sum total of the society around you, the social life around you, and how you connect digitally and socially determines the quality of your being. Once you are balanced in your own self in these six aspects, you will find a freedom which makes you live better and with higher quality and meaning. I will explain all these things later in another video, but for now, try this Qigong and have the best day ever.